Hey there, YouTubers. Welcome to the channel. I'm doing something really weird today. I'm doing a couple different things. The first weird thing is I'm on camera. I don't really like being on camera very much because I don't think of this as MeTube. I kind of think of this as YouTube, and I do like more of an old school. I actually edit my own videos. I actually am not going to have any sponsored content for you. We're not going to talk about a weird tasting substance that you can buy from Australia that's really green and tell you how great it is for you, because I don't think it is, and you buy what you want. So anyways, what today's video is going to be is it's going to kind of be a few things. It's going to be a bit of a recap of stuff that's happened recently, and moreover than that, it's going to be like leftovers and scraps. I have some video clips that didn't make it into other videos, and if you have been watching lately, I bought the new GoPro 11. I don't like the new GoPro 11. I complain about the GoPro 11 in a lot of my recent videos. I bought a wireless mic that's hooked up now, and I think today I have it sounding okay. I just haven't decided yet if I'm going to be able to use this while I'm driving, because it seems like no matter what I do, I can have one segment where the audio sounds pretty good and then another where it's all feedback, and it's become a real complaint, a real terrible thing that makes me complain. Now, I should edit this all out, but I'm going to let it go because I mess up videos so often that maybe this is just going to be some of my mess ups. I'll just take the swearing out because people don't want to hear that. So, like I said, here's some scraps and leftovers, and hopefully something entertaining, and maybe, if we get lucky, something interesting and informative. Let's go for let's laugh at the goofball wearing an orange shirt today. All right? Hope you enjoy, and let's see some scraps. What have I done? I've showed you vans for sale that I know nothing about that you might be interested in. I've done a lot of videos of POV driving and rambling up here in Michigan's Upper Peninsula. Oh yeah, this month we shared Big Bay, Michigan has Lake Superior and Lake Independence and a great campground. You should check it out. We've been thinking of trying to find a piece of property up here, so we did a video on a search we did. Didn't turn out well, but you also got to see beautiful Munising. Also, some other really cool places you should check out. Not as many as some summers, but cool places you should take your old cool van to. Food. There's been food, even though I'm mostly vegan. Other food as well, real food. If you've watched, you know I used to eat a lot of meat and now I've gone vegan. I still sometimes do meat. Don't call the vegan police. I've done one, and there's going to be another London broil in the future. I'm actually hungry while I'm editing this. We did a Beyond versus Impossible burger taste test. One of us chose one, the other chose the other, and I'm not going to tell you who did what. Fake steak tips out of a bag. Yum. Whether you would call it real or fake food, The Voice is a fantastic cook. Recently, she made these Big Mac tacos, she called them. Put Impossible meat on a tortilla, cooked it, and then doctored it all up, even with Big Mac sauce, and it was fantastic. You should try it, whether you want it vegan or whether you want it actual meat. Yum. I haven't shown you much of Vinny, the one-eared diabetic cat, but he's doing fantastic. Yet, sadly, I end each video with her, but we're almost at the 2-year anniversary of the loss of Kiki, my best co-pilot and floofball friend. Miss her every day still. Escanaba, Michigan has free vans in the summer. We check it out without telling you about it. I often share exotic wildlife. I often do rambles, but they don't always make it into the final cut. GoPro, start recording. What do you want me to talk about?
I don't know.
I figured we would record both things.
Yeah, I'm doing a video, so...
What are you doing a video about?
No. I'm holding the phone up.
I see it.
As you're driving. It's a different angle.
It is a different angle. It's a side view, my profile.
It's a side view. They can see your luscious goatee.
My luscious goatee. Mm-hmm. My billy goat.
I like that billy goat.
Take it easy.
This is PG.
This is a children's channel.
This is rated G.
It's a family channel.
I don't think so.
Families come around and get bored together. What is this guy talking about?
Well, I can show them where the GoPro is mounted right now.
That's where it's mounted.
There it is.
And that is the wireless thing. You know, I have another whole nother wireless setup that I should try. Because what I think it is there's that little flap on the side that you can't see.
Yeah.
I don't think it gets a great connection all the time.
No.
No, I might have to try it in several different positions and see if that makes a difference. As many positions as you can try to find the right one is probably for the best. You gotta get a good connection.
Yes. Are you gonna get Dole Whip?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
What are you gonna get?
I'm gonna get a milkshake of some sort.
You gonna bring all the boys to the yard?
My milkshake. I don't bring any boys to the yard. Whoever wants to bring boys to the yard, you're more than welcome to, but that ain't me. I'm gonna pass this person.
Why?
Why not?
Jesus.
I'm tired of sitting behind him.
You're a maniac.
Maniac. Oh, I went to a whopping 37 miles an hour.
Yeah?
Sure. I swear, Ossifer.
If those people are going to
the guy behind me is passing.
If those people are going to the dairy flow, this is going to be awkward.
If they're going to the dairy flow, you got to jump out while we're still running and get in line before them.
Okay.
I'll crack the door. I'll slow down to 30, but I think once your feet hit the ground, you can keep up.
Tuck and roll?
Tuck and roll, tuck and roll.
Dude, I can't do this.
I'm editing that out. No, that's Silver Street, tuck and roll.
Okay.
Is it? I don't know.
I've never seen Silver Street.
You got thrown off that train 3 times.
Okay.
Son of a... I mean, now we're just totally rambling about next to nothing while I'm chewing gum. I'm wondering how this microphone's doing.
Wait, do you think it's going to be better now?
I don't know. It might have less rustling.
Oh, you think that's what it's doing?
No.
Okay.
No, that's not the problem, but it might have less rustling.
Well, oh, jeez. Oh, God, there's a car coming.
I see it.
Okay. Here we go. I'm going to show you going to the dairy flow.
Zoosh. I would have went, dude, but I'm not you.
Diesel came down. Wait. No, diesel went up. It was 61 when we went to Marquette. Now it's 73. Sigh.
Rapid River.
Dairy flow right next to Jack's.
Jack's.
You ever go to Jack's? There it is. Dairy flow. Since 1954 or something like that. Yep, 1954. Okay.
Yahoo.
Oh boy. There's nobody in line.
Get in there, go. We took you to beautiful Marquette, showed you some of that, showed you some of the food. Sadly, Gene K's is no longer open, but Lowry's makes a pretty darn good kootige, and I want to teach you all about kootiges because they're pretty awesome. As I continue the search for my new favorite pasty, we'll find it one day. In Escanaba, there's another cool place to go watch live music. Oh yeah, like I said, really good vegan food, and showed you how to install an awesome window air conditioner. Well, and obviously camping in the cool van, and some neat shots of the moon, and of course campfires.
I don't know why those flames are blue. That's so cool.
But I gotta admit, a lot of it has been fighting with my GoPro 11 and trying to get you better audio, so let's see some of that. I apologize to start with. Like I told you, I do my own editing, and it's obvious, and this is where I do it, and I got a spot for Vinny to hang close. Time to go upstairs from the man cave and see if we can get these mics to work any better. The mic should be working, but for some reason, yeah, nothing, no, Is this thing working at all? Is it, like, working at all? Not a little bit, like, at all. Let's see as I wash this spoon. I'm so tired of buying shit that doesn't fucking work. So fucking frustrating. Yes.
Yes. That sounds right. Jesus. $400 flat?
I tried to tell you.
About not giving somebody local my business, but that's nuts.
If the only thing you could do if you chose to is to call them back and say, Discount Tire in Marquette told me $1,000. You want to beat it? But then I don't want to give people like that my business because you were willing to rip me off. I had that happen once with tires. Like, oh, we can match that. I was like, yesterday you told me $300 more. Forget you. Alrighty. That's not how he said it. Better than you thought it was going to be. It's still a shit ton of money. I don't know if I can trust this thing at all. You piece of fucking shit. I swear to God. I'm sure it's my fault. I bought something too cheap or I'm too stupid to know how it works, but it doesn't fucking work. Could you say anything? Just mumble?
You want me to mumble?
Nah, I don't care what you talk about. Just something.
Yeah. Do you think it's working?
No, probably not. Because I got something to do with it. Could you tell it to stop doing what it's doing?
GoPro, stop recording.
Oh, so I don't know if these batteries on these die super quick or what. If that blue light goes out, then it's not recording. You're just an irritating piece of equipment that nobody likes, you fucker. Everybody hates you, GoPro. Did you know that, GoPro? We all fucking hate you. Isn't that right?
I'm thinking right about now that GoPro's a real ass. GoPro's a real ass.
Piece of shit.
GoPro's a piece of shit.
Overpriced garbage. So yeah, this is me losing it. This is kind of what it sounds like, and I'm probably not that much different than other GoPro owners. I should have just kept that other one that steal all my shit. I don't care. What do I got? Oh, you're gonna steal my bank money? I don't have any. I want to see if it's as scratchy as last time.
You think it might be scratchy?
I don't know. It's just a pain. I think these things just lose their charge really quick. Do you find that an interesting discussion? She's texting. Hold on, sports fans. See, this is the aggravation. Sometimes it seems fine, and other times it's terrible, but you can't tell until you're done recording.
Well, I'm happy to save.
Sure.
And for almost $400. For $370. And then on top of it, I don't have to pay for rotating.
Other places you did?
The place for the 1419.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to pay for rotation.
Now I wonder if, with the dualies, if they're not going to charge you anything for the extra for the dual and dualies to rotate.
He said as long as they don't have to come off the rims, no.
Okay. And then just ramble about something.
And
it doesn't matter.
Ramble $.
Okay. All right. I hate GoPros, and I wonder if this is recording. I put the mic on my hat to see if it'll be less staticky than the video I'm getting ready to post for you guys to go through. This is Escanaba, or is this technically Gladstone? This is still Escanaba. This is still Escanaba. All right. I told it to start recording using the microphone, and it did. I hope that I have it in far. I think part of the problem is it might not seat well in there, because on the Media Mod, you have a little flap that covers it. Well, it's not totally out of the way when you're trying to plug something into it, so it might not seat well. So we'll see. I'm trying to talk in a normal tone of voice. And that's all I really wanted to test it with. Much yelling and struggling and getting angry. All right, YouTubers, the voice just asked me, do you have something to say? I said, no. So I'm just going to start talking. We just had some of the best Cajun food you're ever going to have in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Now we're going to get a bunch of ice cream in Rapid River, Michigan. This is called the Brampton Overpass. It's not called that.
you know what it's called?
The Brampton bypass.
No.
Brampton shortcut.
Close, but no.
What is it?
Cut across.
Cut across. The Brampton cut across. All right, we're just leaving the dairy flow. We got us our stuff. I wonder if it sounds the same now, or for some reason shutting it off and turning it back on made it sound different. Who knows? Who can tell? Some of you have complained about watching this. Just imagine trying to deal with this yourself. Guess what, YouTubers? We're gonna go watch Anatomy of a Murder. We were supposed to watch Anatomy of Murder before we went up to Big Bay, but we're gonna watch it now since we've been to the locations where all of it took place. So it's a movie from 50s?
Yeah.
50s. Jimmy Stewart?
Maybe it's the 60s. I can't remember.
Jimmy Stewart? Right? Lee Remick?
Yeah.
Probably somebody else that I also don't know. Everybody knows Jimmy Stewart. Building out there. The flags, do you know?
It's an office for Northern Michigan spliced veneers.
What? 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 What?
Where is Vincenzo? Vincenzo! What are you doing, brother? You hungry? Now he has to eat on this thing, which is like a boot rack thing, because he decides he has to take the food out of his bowl onto the floor. It gets gross. You crying? What you got? All right. All right, chatter, chatter, bang, bang. I missed the return date on this wireless mic, so I'm going to keep fiddling with it, see if it sounds any better. Trying not to yell, trying to talk in a nice low voice. And just testity test, test, test. Well, there we go. It was decent for a while. Now it's going to be garbage again. I wouldn't like that. But that train parked there crossing, it ain't even moving. Well, now it's moving very, very slowly. A lot of people turn there, come in and out of there, and if you're there, you're stuck. You're there for a while. I really hope some of that was a little funny, but let's get down to it. The GoPro 11, the video quality is a lot better. Even with the Enduro battery that I have, though, that battery is terrible. It overheats like when it's not even hot, and it runs down really quick. It's just not a better battery. It stops constantly to fix corrupted files, which is really irritating. The Media Mod mic is not too bad, but the housing and the construction of the Media Mod is a pain, and I had to buy a new thumb screw just to get it to work. And then there's those wireless mics. They seem to work okay when I'm not in a vehicle, but in the vehicle, they're not good. So as you can see, I bought a wired mic, and we're going to give that a try to see if that's any better. So overall, I hope you got a laugh out of some of this, and I hope it was helpful in some ways. And I still, as always, hope you have a great and wonderful day.